Morning. So a couple days later from when I recorded, I always wish that the sparkle from water would show through a little bit better. Isn't that lovely? Came out to go to work and the sprinklers left a little sparkle this morning. I had to show you my Holy Grail hibiscus. Probably for about 4 days. Each one of these little starlets is a bud, and they get bigger as they get closer to opening up. And then they look like this. Look how fantastic that is. As you can see, there's little clusters of these going on, and when they're spent, they look like this. See how pretty they left with that little star thing. It's still pretty cool. You can dry these for tea, hibiscus tea. So if you're thinking about a tea garden, hibiscus plant would be a good choice. Just wanted to show you that. Still have my house really pretty upright. I had to sturdy it up again after the storm we had. It's just there's too much water in that house, so I guess we have our water system. So just wanted to share things this morning before posting, especially the hibiscus plant. This is what the yarrow looks like after it has bloomed. So when it first blooms, it looks like this. And then as it ages, it will look more like this. So it does make good dried flowers. And I like to cut it back a little more than half. With all the stems off, so I can get back to right where this main mound is. This decided to bloom too. So that little plant right there is not very good. It's very similar. I think it's something to light or something like that. But I like this repetition. I'm actually going to use the other hibiscus this fall. Maybe moving some stuff around this fall so that I can accommodate an idea that I have for the existing plants I have in my garden to make a little more cohesive. I hope y'all have a good day and alright, everybody. News to share. We had a windstorm this past week, and for some reason my little apple tree that's not that big compared to these giant trees, right, has tipped over, but has not done any root ball or anything like that. So I'm gonna see what I can do to get it back up. I think I figured that the strong wind was coming from the opposite side than it actually was, if that makes sense. So I staked it wrong, which had something to do with it, but it also isn't that big, so it must be getting too much water, and so the root ball is so small or something crazy. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if I can get this popped back back up and I'll give you an update. Oh, alright. Looking pretty good. I staked it the other direction. So right here you can see I used a fruit tree twig that we recently cleaned up from the backyard. So it's a hardwood. And staked it this way so when the wind blows this way it'll give a little extra support. I hope that will do for now. You never really see this side. So I have a gross compost pile, a ginormous weed, which I'm gonna pull right now. These little guys are coming up, and I think that they need to be locked. And I put this Rose of Sharon here because it was a bare root that I had gotten, and it wasn't doing fantastic. This one. And it didn't look like it was gonna make it. Instead of giving up on it, I plucked it back here and said, good luck, little friend, and it's doing well. Sometimes those things happen. So when you come out of my backyard, this is what it looks like. This little view is growing. That rugosa rose has been so fun to watch. It's twice the size it was when I planted it in May. I have those though, and I guess that's what I wanted to share. I have these pots hanging for my quartz that are self-watering. Haven't been doing fantastic. They have tried 2 different things in them. Most recently the I can't remember. The vine. Black-eyed Susan vine. From Regina. And that's been a fill. But you have to remember all the things that you fail with, you get some successes. So one of the first things that I did in my yard, there was a tree there, I believe it was Rose of Sharon, not 100% sure because it was dead. We moved in May of 2020, and the tree that was there never bloomed, and so about August I decided to change it, and I pulled it out and put a Honeycrisp apple. So that's about 4 years old now, and it hasn't been getting enough sun, hasn't done very well. Now it's blown over during a storm. I almost took it out and put something else there, but I'm really hoping that it will get more sun with the increased height. I've been cutting it back to keep it really low, and so by letting this extra growth go this year instead of taking it off, I'm hoping that it will get more nutrition back into the tree and do better. So plus and a minus there, I guess. But when you do fail, you just try something different or research and learn a little more. I have put in 9 bark. I believe it's Center Glow there that I got on clearance at Walmart last month. Well, beginning of July. It'll be August when this comes out, I'm sure. This is the 30th of July, and it struggled a little bit at first. You really got to watch those plants when you first put them into your garden. In addition, this year I've added these. They were not on clearance, but pretty inexpensive. And then you can see that this one has struggled in the past. See those limbs compared to those. Sometimes it's best just to cut that stuff off so the tree or bush doesn't keep trying to revive it. I wish when I started my garden I would have put more shrubs in. I did not put like any shrubs in. Luckily I did get this hibiscus shrub in fairly early, and so this is its 3rd year and it's about ready to explode, hitting its peak. Each one of those green kind of spiky looking things is going to be really pretty red flower. I can't wait to show you. Some self-seeders. Sure you guys get those. A lot of times I'll leave them unless I just absolutely can't stand it.